Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Justine and my daughter and I are going to be doing some cleaning. We've had a busy last few days, so we're going to clean up the house, we're going to do some laundry, and I'm hoping that I'll have enough time today to make some food for the kids. They've been asking for these apple cinnamon muffins, which are absolutely delicious. And then I would really love to make some granola because I've been out of granola for a little while and I just love granola with my yogurt. So, but enough with my rambling. Grace, are you ready?
Yes.
Where's your duster?
Behind me.
Behind you? Are you ready to start cleaning?
Yes.
All right, well, let's get started. organization a little bit, and now I'm gonna make it messy again because we're gonna do some cooking. My kids have been asking for those apple muffins, so we're gonna make them again. I did add a couple of ingredients to them though, because the first time that I made them, they were really, really good, but they were really dense. So I'm gonna add a couple of things to see if that will help make them a little bit fluffier. I am going to double the recipe as well because they only lasted a day. My kids, between my kids and myself, we ate them all. So they are that good. So if you haven't tried them yet, you should definitely try them because they are really good. So I already have all my stuff laid out. I brought my mixer over, so I'm going to bring you with me and we're gonna get this going. So I have all my dry ingredients in the bowl here, and I doubled the recipe. But if you're only gonna make it once, you will just need 1 cup of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon, 3/4 cup of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and 1 cup of whole wheat flour. And then you're going to need 1 egg and a 1/4 cup of butter melted, and then 3/4 cup of Greek yogurt plain. So I got all the dry ingredients in here and I mixed them up, so now I'm going to add in the wet ingredients and we're going to mix it again. Oh, and then you're also going to need your chopped apple, but I just have the wet ingredients. I'm going to put that in here and then I'm going to put the apple in. So I cut up 2 apples right here and I peeled and diced them, so I'm going to put those in, and then when they're done mixing, I'm going to put them in my muffin tins, which you can see that I've put the cooking spray in so they come out easily, and then I'm going to put some cinnamon sugar on top, and then I'm going to put them in the oven at 400 degrees for 10 to 15 minutes. My favorite granola, and it's super simple and it's really healthy. So I have all my dry ingredients in here, and then I have my wet ingredients in here. And again, I did double this recipe because it is really good not just to have on your yogurt, but also to have as a snack. So what you're going to need for your granola is you're going to need 1 cup of chopped pecans, 1 cup of sliced almonds, 1 tablespoon of chia seeds, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed, 3 tablespoons of coconut oil, 3 tablespoons of maple syrup, 3 to 4 tablespoons of sugar, 1/2 cup of uncooked quinoa, 1/4 cup of raw pumpkin seeds, and 1/4 cup coconut flakes, and 1/4 cup dried cranberries. And then you're going to bake this at 325 for 25 to 30 minutes. So you're going to put all of your dry ingredients in here except for your cranberries and your coconut. You're going to put this on at the very last 5 minutes because you want to watch it so that these don't burn. So you put all of your dry ingredients together and then mix this. I was going to say, I absolutely love this stuff. It is so good. And then I have all my wet ingredients here, which I have mixed together. And you are going to want to melt the coconut oil. And then pour those two together. And then we're going to give that a quick toss. So it's gonna look just like this. And then I have my cookie sheet. Now you can use parchment paper, or I found these really cool baking mats at Costco. They sell them around the holiday times is what I found them before, and they're amazing. So if you find them, I would highly recommend getting them. And then you're just gonna put this right on your baking sheet. I'm pretty sure you could probably also find these at, on Amazon. I discovered these mats at Costco a few years ago, and they actually do last quite a long time. And I love that they're easy cleanup and everything. So one of my recommended products. And then you're going to want to spread this out so it's a nice thin layer. Okay, and now now that we have it all spread out, I'm gonna put it in the oven at 325 for 25 to 30 minutes. And at about halfway, you're gonna wanna check it. So in about 15 minutes, you're gonna wanna check on it and then stir it and then cook it for the last, 10 to 15 minutes. So, all right, but let's get this in the oven. Okay, so the muffins are done, and as you can see, people have already been into them, eating them. That's how delicious they are. I mean, they smell amazing, and they're just really good. So you should really try this recipe. And then here is what the granola looks like, all done, nice and toasted. I'm gonna let it cool, and then I will put it in a Ziploc bag, and it will store, up to 2 weeks, just in a Ziploc bag, but it's not gonna last that long. All right, but now that we are done cooking in the kitchen, I'm going to clean up the dishes really quick, and then I'm going to go snuggle up on the couch with my kids, and we're going to read some stories before they go to bed. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I know it was a productive day for us. We got a lot of stuff done, but we're going to snuggle on the couch now, and we're going to end it with reading some of our library books. All right, you guys ready? I'm going to read Polly Diamond and the Magic Book. Ooh, I have to show this one. Today, something amazing is going to happen. Amazing things always happen in threes. Day 1, on Friday, my teacher, Mrs. Hairball, told me my color poem was fantastic. Day 2, on Saturday, my pet rock, Stoneface, smiled at me. I saw him, I swear. Today is Sunday, Day 3. So yes, today is